moving now. We must be hitting 6 knots, I would say, at least. We're moving now. In this episode of Solitude and Sailing, we take the O'Day Osprey out for her sail. To say it was a beautiful day in October just seems like an understatement. You know what they say, never let a good day pass without going out on the water. This was a couple days prior when I went to check on the boat. As you can see, she's got the tent on there. I wanted you to take a look at what she looks like with her boom tent. The cover on. I could use a little bit of a bigger cover. When I had it on land, I pulled the cover all the way back to the back of the boom, but it leaves the front end, the bow end, open. So, I mean, you got to pick the leaser of the two issues for now, but that's what she looks like now. There she is. It's been an interesting season since I picked her up, getting her ready, and I wasn't quite sure if I was going to be able to get her on the water, but I'm glad I was able to. I took it out on sail, and today will be my final sail in October. It's October 29th before I take her out of the water and start working on my winter projects with her. There's my boat, Solitude. And now, look at these guys. There's the other Solitude. That's Solitude 1, and I own Solitude 2. Solitude! This is also Solitude! There's a Solitude in front of us. There's the beach house. Let's open up and get some sunlight in here. There we go. There's Couscous and Solitude looking at Solitude. Now it was time to get the O'Day Osprey ready for a day sail. I got the main sail up and I'm raising the sails at the dock because I'm trying to take off with just the power of the wind. Even though I had a 2.5 horsepower Honda outboard, my plan was to use wind power the whole time. And in fact, we didn't even use it at all. I took off from the dock with the wind, and at the end of my sail, I docked again just with wind alone. Well, as the old salts would say, she's a sailboat. What do you need a motor for? But sometimes when you're out there, you get becalmed and you're just stuck. However, the old salts would say that's what the paddle's for. So I guess the outboard was more so for a peace of mind. But it's good to know that I don't need to depend on it. What are your thoughts on these vintage sails that are still on here? The main sail has an area that was patched up, and I was thinking of putting a more colorful sail on there, but she actually sailed pretty good under the power of these old sails. All right, sails are up and we're getting ready to take off. Our neighbor John is helping out with the lines. We're sailing. Couscous, October, O'Day Osprey. 15-foot, 8-inch Daysailer with the rudder on. It's a 16-footer, so I call her a 16-footer. That's our length overall. Look at this. Let me pull that fender up. Look at your skipper, your deckhand's not doing a good job. There you go. Fender's up. Pull that one up in the front. There you go. Beautiful. We're sailing. We're not spending any fuel. Go aim this a little bit more towards me so you can feel that head sail again. Yeah. There you go. And then we're gonna have to jibe up here because the wind is gonna shift. So you aim towards those boat, and then when I tell you, you're gonna switch over and we're gonna jibe towards it. We're taking Couscous out of the water today. I got Elda with me, and we're enjoying this sail. So she did pretty good. She was at the marina for about a whole week. I used my points on the Dakwa. So hey, check that boat out. I get distracted so easy. I love seeing classic boats. Pay attention where you're going. There's a dude next to us, and we were about to cross his path. He's burning tons of fuel. We're just chilling. wind is to the stern, and it's right on the stern. So every little turn of the tiller, and the boat wants to jibe. But it's good wind to learn on. Here's a view of the flags. You see the flags? So I would say with the height of those flags right now, we're at maybe about 8 knots. When the flag is like this, that's about 10 knots. When it's like this, 15. And then danger zone. When it's down, you're nothing. So we're at about, right now, I would say maybe 7, 8 knots easily. And the boat's moving pretty good. It's a comfortable ride. It's not a small craft advisory day. The waves are small. We're still in a protected cove area in Warwick, and we're having a nice sail. All right, we need to jibe. So let me do my job over here and tighten that line up. There you go. That's much better. Couscous in the water. I told this person I work with, I put my couscous in the water. She was like, "Why'd you do that? Why'd you put couscous in the water?" Couscous is a Cape Verdean dish. What do you say? It's made out of corn, cornmeal maybe. Yeah. So it's like a kind of like a dry cake bread combo. Very good when it's warm, fresh out of the oven, and you throw some melted butter on it. It's banging, banging. I don't own the rights to that loud music in the background. So I wanted to put the colorful sail up there. This old sail's all right. She's got a couple of patches on it. And I bought these sail clips that clip onto the mast. I left them at home. I'm getting old, starting to forget stuff. Left it at home, or else I would have put my my colorful orca sail up just to see what it would look like. I guess when we get home later, we'll do that. I also got the batons in. Or if I'm saying that right, or bantams in. See, the sail's missing them. So I'm gonna be installing that. That just came in the mail. I bought some on eBay, and they look to be the right size. So we'll have a fuller sail with that in and hold it up.
Now I'm switching views to the GoPro camera, which is clipped on to the Honda outboard throttle handle. I found a good use for the Honda outboard since we didn't even use the motor at all. We just sailed the whole time. This was my friend's first sail, first time sailing ever. So you'll hear me giving some instructions along the way. I try to keep it simple, basic, easy to understand, using common language. That way we can just get out and just have a good time.
Hold on to here and just let it slide out of your hand a little, so it slide out. More.
I'm either a good teacher or he's a quick learner. Anyway, we started jamming by the end of this. We learned to attack quickly together as a team and pick up speed like nothing.
All right, now we're on a close haul, starboard side tack. We were jibing before, running before. Tighten up this line right here. There you go. So when you see that sail starting to flutter, it either means we got to tighten that line up, or the wind is going to take it to the other side. So this time just need it to be tightened up. So I moved the sheets for the jib to the little opening. That's where it's supposed to go. So right now we're expecting to be doing some quick tacks. So that's why Helder's holding the lines, and we're gonna also tie off the lines at that forward cleat and leave the main sheet here on the cleat that's more aft. There's the dock. That's where we'll be taking couscous out of the water. My pickup truck's already there. I Ubered over to the marina after dropping off the pickup. Here comes the wind. Yes, picking up speed. She's feeling lovely. Oh yeah, here we go. Here comes the heel. That's what I'm talking. Wow, the nose just really picked up lovely. Yes, sir. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, bro. Moving now. We must be hitting 6 knots, I would say, at least. We're moving now. Uh-oh. Let me not lose that heading. There we go. Now we're at a beam reach. Sailboat motoring next to us. This is the line that's controlling the power. Yeah, no, I'm doing everything. As we go a little bit further, we're going to tack over to the other side. I don't know if you can hear that water noise. We are cruising. All right, again, the sails going up again. Because it gets shallow here, but high tide, we have to get bottom. I have to centerboard down. If the centerboard up, we can go up to 6 inches. We can go right to the hole. Are you ready to tack? Right, wait for it. Wait for it. Come on, hold. The other thing too, I'm turning into the current. So we got the current against us, and we're crossing the wind. Okay? You were like a sailing ninja on that one. Look at that. See how fast it is? Woo! Because that's what I'm talking about.
I'm controlling by the
I see you. All right, we just did a little attack there. We're practicing. Aflak's learning. He's learning. Where's the camera guy? We need a camera guy on here. All right, we're gonna make our way over to the dock and pull her out of the water. It's a fun time, good experience. It's the end of the season. It's October, boats are getting cold. But we are enjoying this final sail for the season with this little guy.
While Aflac was taking down the sails, I went over to get the ram pickup. Teamwork makes the dream work. It's nice having a extra set of hands out there. Makes the day a lot easier. Although I do like my moments of solitude and sailing, solo sailing, but it's always good to have a skipper move a lot quicker, and plus you get to share the fun with somebody else. Right now, I'm sharing the fun that we had with all of you that are watching. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. There's me lowering the mast. I'm so glad I put that tabernacle in there. Made it so much easier.
Was a little bit of work putting it away, but we're ready for the road. I got it strapped in. Definitely was worth the effort, and especially worth taking her out and knowing that how she functions. She's quick, she picks up speed fast. So over the winter I'll be fixing up the stern and painting the inside, working on cushions. She's gonna look pretty for next season. I'd like to take it to Winnipesaukee, New Hampshire, Virginia Beach maybe. We'll see. I'll go on a road trip.
Really good.
Anyway, sailing couscous. Gonna enjoy the day. I'm turning this off.